Definitely rather not. Yeah, rather not, especially with the amount of bullpen guys we have. Second game of the year, it's 30 degrees. Care a lot about both those guys' arms, so I'm going to try to take care of those guys. Tanner being younger, Valdez threw less pitches. So I'll talk to those guys here before the game.
Steve, go ahead.
Brandon, with the Rule 5 pitcher, is it a situation where ideally you'd love to bring him into non-leverage, but you also understand the games may not allow that? And have you talked to them about, how hard it could be to contain their nerves and all when the time comes?
Yeah, I walked around batting practice yesterday, congratulate everybody on the field, talk to both those guys. Yeah, I think, in an ideal world, I would love to get them both of them in a low leverage situation. Sometimes the game doesn't work out that way. I remember last year I was trying to do the same thing with Aiken, and I threw Aiken in the fire out of the pen, and he did a nice job. So you kind of try to set it up how you want, but sometimes the game doesn't always work out that way. So yeah, we'll see. But I would prefer to put them in low leverage situations to start out.
Todd, go ahead.
Hi, Brandon. How big of a start is it today for Matt Harvey? Sort of set the tone and get himself off on the right foot this season, carry over some of the stuff he's done this spring. Yeah,
I just want Matt to build off what he did in spring training. I thought he threw the ball excellent the last few starts. He had a mid-90s fastball. Thought his breaking ball improved. I like the changeup. He introduced the two-seamer in spring training that he really hadn't thrown much in the big leagues, and that was something he was getting some results with in camp. So I don't want to put too much pressure on Matt. I want Matt's a pro, done this before. I just wanted to go out and pitch his game, and hopefully we'll catch the ball behind him and score some runs for him.
Melanie, go ahead.
Brandon, can you speak a little bit to the juxtaposition of someone like Harvey and where he is in his career, starting against this rookie with Tanner Houck, who really hasn't seen a lot, and the fact that you kind of have that same mix within your own clubhouse of guys?
I'm sorry, Melanie. Say that one more time.
Here. Can you speak to the juxtaposition of a guy like Matt Harvey and where he is in his career, pitching against somebody so new like Tanner Houck, but the fact that you have that same kind of mix of veteran and new guy in your own clubhouse?
Yeah, we got guys like Tanner Houck in our clubhouse. Yeah, and we have some veterans, and we have some young players, some guys that haven't played above Double-A in our clubhouse. So we have a mix here. With Tanner's got a great arm. We got our work cut out for us today. We got to keep him in the strike zone. But it's a live right-handed 3/4 delivery where the ball moves all over the place. And so we're gonna have our work cut out for us offensively. I watched the start in late September last year against the Braves, where he pitched extremely well against a really good lineup for 6 innings. So we know the quality of arm we're gonna face today, and now it's just gonna make sure we keep him in the strike zone and swing at pitches that we can drive.
John, go ahead.
Brandon, this is 2 righties in a row that Pedro Severino has faced. What do you envision Chance Sisco's role being in the early going and going?
Well, I was really impressed with Sevy. I thought we didn't talk enough about what Sevy did yesterday. That might have been the best game I've seen him catch, from not only taking a game plan into the game, his communication with John and Holty in between innings. He was super dialed in to what was happening and how to pitch these guys. I thought he received the ball extremely well. There was a couple late that got squirrely on him, but I was really impressed with the job that he did behind the plate. And then he throws 3 really good at bats out there too. So 3 really good at bats against right-handers and caught a shutout. And I wanted to see him back in there today.
But do you envision it being like a platoon with Chance, or is Pedro gonna be the primary guy going forward?
I think we're gonna see how the year goes. Yeah, I think you're gonna see Chance play, and we'll see.
Joe, go ahead.
Hey, Brandon, has Matt expressed to you what kind of an emotional outing this might be for him, being a New England guy pitching for the first time in Fenway Park?
He has not. No. No, I rode on the bus with him yesterday. We talked about other things.
Can you share those?
Not really, no. The city of Boston, how beautiful it is.
Dan, go ahead.
Brandon, just kind of curious in the managerial psyche here. When Rio has a day like he had on opening day, did you talk to him? Did you joke with him? Did you leave him alone like he was a pitcher getting a no-hitter in the seventh? I mean, what do you do when a guy you put in a position like that has that kind of game?
Like during the moment?
No, to afterwards and today. I mean, have you talked to him? Have you joked with him, or have you just kind of let it go and act like it was just a normal, what you expected?
No, I let it go. I let it go. I want to show confidence in Rio. I want to, yeah. And I saw him today. Asked him how he's feeling. But yeah, I think that Rio's been in the league for a while now, and he has high expectations for himself. I was obviously extremely pleased with how he played defensively yesterday. I wouldn't say I was surprised, because I think that Rio's got the ability to play multiple positions, and I think he made 3 well above average plays. We hadn't seen him, really in practice or in the games, like range out like he did. So that play late in the 7th, the diving play, we hadn't seen him have to get to a ball, but how impressive was that, to be able to know the angle, to take the clock in his head. That's one thing about Reed. He's got a great clock in his head. I think from playing third, playing short when he was younger, playing quarterback. I think all those type of things. I think you get used to feel of game. I think Rio's got a great feel, and so that's why I trusted him with it, and he had a great game yesterday.
John, go ahead.
Brandon, where's DJ Stewart at health-wise on his path back right now?
He is improving and getting very close.